when you work for somebody who you don't have respect for, I think it's your job to try and find, a way to leverage them. Elevate your game, build your confidence, elevate your business, elevate your life. The wise person looks at the world through a lens with an intent to learn what they can from what they observe. So, in every single interaction like you have with another human being, you can look at the positive attributes and you can look at the negatives, and you can decide to imitate the good and discard the bad, and somehow hopefully that helps you be a better leader. I think if you invert your perspective of business and you stop thinking about titles, because titles are not relevant, but instead anoint yourself as the CEO of your own destiny. And it doesn't matter if you're in an independent organization where it's straight commission sales, or whether you're in a corporate job and it's a W-2 position and you're stuck in mid-level management. If you make yourself the CEO of your business, of your existence, and you figure out, how can I leverage the resources that are around me to help me achieve my goals and my objectives? So sometimes it's about PR. Sometimes it's about trying to work to build that relationship. Maybe that's the goal or objective. There's this concept in Kabbalah that says that every human interaction that you have is placed in your life for one of two things: because it's your destiny, or because you've got something to learn. And I think that if you look at leadership and you look at the people that are in your path on this journey, like there's maybe something to learn. Maybe it's what not to do. Maybe it's that you've got to improve your own ability to coach that person up, even though you're working, technically for them. I think there's great merit in that. So, try to find the silver lining, or try to find that opportunity to further yourself, and be the obvious choice. If you put your head down and you kick ass, and you're going to outlast that person. You can't allow someone else to marginalize your success. You cannot allow your destiny to be in somebody else's hands. I just think it's a cop-out. I think when you forfeit your control, when you say, I'm not in control of my destiny, you've just given yourself the ultimate out clause to making excuses. And you either made it or you have a story. And I don't want my story to be that somebody else was, deterred me from reaching my destiny. Like, ultimately, that's up to you. I think the biggest challenge is that, how do you avoid becoming combative, right? How do you stop being in a negative space? And I think sometimes it's about, having honest conversations and candor when you're doing everything that you need to. Sometimes it's about, going to that person and saying, hey, I seem like I'm a team player, and I just would love to know where I stand, and sometimes those conversations lead to a change in the relationship as well. There's been numerous times over the course of my career where I've had to have the courageous conversation with somebody who technically I reported to, and I think that, as you progress, as your skill level, increases, as your leadership capacity increases, people act in weird ways. Some people feel threatened by it. Some people are thrilled by it, and they can't wait to push you forward and give you the spotlight. That's one way to guarantee that they'll love you, is if you give them the opportunity, you boost them along. Repressing somebody, if somebody represses you and holds you down and doesn't give you that ability to shine, find other ways to do it. Through your performance. The best thing you can do is go out there and crush it, and then nobody really is gonna care about the relationship that person has with you. Hey guys, if you like today's episode, comment right there. Don't forget to share. And do me a favor, send me your questions so that I can answer them next time. In the meantime, go elevate.